What's up, Pinky Gang? It's your boy Zach, back with another video, and as you guys have seen by the thumbnail and the title, we're creating a lob threat that gets playmaking takeover on NBA 2K21 current gen. Now, I've been seeing this build a little bit more often here and there, so this is Uncle Demi's build, and I've seen Dignify drop a video on it as well, saying it's a Zion build. So I try to make my build a little bit different, right? I kind of hopped on the wave of the lob threat, but you know me, I gotta be a little bit different. So we get playmaking takeover here. We're a different pie chart than most of them, and this build is just a little bit different from everybody else's. We can speed boost, we're gonna catch ankles, we're gonna get contact dunks. So I just wanted to bring this version of the build in case you guys want to try something a little bit different, like me, man. I'm just like, my build's a little bit different. So today we're gonna get into that, and before we get into that, make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe. I don't know why my dude's all up in there, that's kind of weird, bro. But yeah, make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe if you're new. We post these type of build vids all the time, and I'll see you guys in the builder. Alright, so as you can see, we are in the builder position. We're gonna go power forward. I think that's the only way you can make it. It's kind of like an undersized build. Everybody's been saying it's a Zion build, so it's gonna be a smaller power forward. Handedness, it doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you prefer. I prefer my players left-handed though. Jersey number, it really doesn't matter, but we're gonna go 00. Why? I have no idea. I just had a feeling, and that's what I want to do. So for the pie chart, most people who make this build go the all slashing one right here. The pie chart I chose with this build is with this one right here. I tried so hard to get it with this pie chart right here, and I just had no success with it. The playmaking and finishing would have been dope. The badges aren't as good, even if I was able to make it this way. I just thought it would have been pretty dope, but I wasn't able to do that. If you guys end up making the version of the lob threat with this pie chart and still get the name, not the /4 name that I've got like 90 million times trying to make it, send it to me on my Twitter or on my Instagram, Zach2KYT. But basically, we're gonna go with this pie chart right here. Now for the physicals, you can go with whatever you like. We are gonna up the weight on our player, so if you want to have that strength, you can back people down in the post. You could go something like this, and you don't really need your like speed super high. To be completely honest, if you can speed boost glitch, bro, this doesn't even affect your speed rating. You can just zoom past somebody. You get gold quick first step. So I mean, you can do whatever. I'm gonna go with the all speed pie chart, and I know 100% that gives you the build name. It might not with the strength one, but I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know why it wouldn't. But for our finishing, we're gonna max with the driving layup, the driving dunk, and we're gonna get our standing dunk at an 84. Now, sometimes I haven't completely like figured out what makes it do this, but I've tried maxing out the close shot, and it does give me the /4 name. There's probably a certain rating you can get it at where it doesn't say that, but just for the sake of this, we're not going to touch our close shot. If you want to just back people down, you could probably find a variant of where you can have your close shot and still get the name, but this is going to be a lob threat. We're not going to be a post scorer, we're going to be a lob threat. That's why we also don't have post hook. So for our shooting, we're going to max out our midi and our 3-pointer just in case we're running with somebody who has playmaking takeover. And bro, I'm telling you, if somebody has playmaking takeover, I was running with a dude who had a pie chart like this, max wingspan 6'3", 0 shooting badges. He was greening up with playmaking takeover because me and BDG, right, we both got playmaking takeover. He's a stretch with playmaking takeover on my secondary ball handler playmaking takeover. Dude, I think he missed like one shot and he shot like 5 for 6, bro. It was crazy. So just upgrade your shooting. Trust me, if you're running with somebody who's got playmaking takeover, you're gonna green. So for our playmaking, what we're gonna do is we're gonna max out all of these things right here. But what we could do, we could take away either 1 passing accuracy and still get 13, or we could take away 1 post moves. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I'm gonna just take away post moves. It doesn't really matter. You do you, man. For our defense, what we're gonna do, we are going to max out our interior defense. Now this is important right here. You can't have your perimeter defense over an 80. And we're gonna lower the height, change the wingspan, change the weight and all that stuff. So we are gonna get this right at a 65. It doesn't look good now, but when we change the height and stuff, it will change. You can have your lateral quickness maxed. If you don't want to have this build shooting at all, you could max out your steal, but just for that like shooting boost, we're not going to touch our steal. But if you want to, you can definitely do that. And for our block, we're going to max this out. Our offensive rebound and our defensive rebound, they're all going to be maxed, giving us 21 defensive badges. The badge count's looking nice, 16, 1, 13, and 21. Like I said, you could take these off. Oh shoot, my controller glitching out. But you can take this off, put it on your steal, then probably put the rest somewhere here. But I just don't want to do that. You can do that, man. You get a couple extra badges, but no, that's just not the way I want to do it. But as you can see, this is the build. For the body shape, I want to go either built or burly because we're gonna max out the weight on this build. We're trying to be like a pretty good defensive presence on this build, I'm not gonna lie. But if you want to be quick, I mean, I guess you could go like a smaller body shape and lower the weight, but I don't really advise it. We're gonna go big body burly. For the height, we're gonna go 6'7", and as you can see, this is where the playmaking is gonna come in. Our speed goes up a ton, our ball handle goes up a ton, our driving dunk goes up a little bit. We do take a little bit of a hit on our like rebounding stuff, but we're gonna be fine, man. So in Takeover, we are gonna be able to speed boost with that 82 ball control, and at 99 we'll have above an 85 ball control in Takeover, which is gonna be very, very nice. We're gonna be dribbling like crazy. Now for our weight, I'm gonna max it out. If you want, you probably could drop it, but we do get that strength rating even though we didn't use a strength pie chart. But look, I don't like the look of our interior defense on a lockdown build. 59, I mean, we do get the speed, but I don't think that's like really worth it. With the speed boost glitch in the game, I would understand if you're like completely ISOing on this build. Like if you had 80 ball control, I would understand dropping the weight completely, but this is kind of like a secondary ball handler. Like not the name, like obviously not that, but like you guys get what I'm saying. Now, like you're not going to be ISOing on this build and having somebody else spot up. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't think that's really the purpose of the build. And plus, once you hit 99 overall and get gym rat, you'll have a 90 speed at max weight, so it's not that big of a deal. And if someone has floor general, that's a 94, bro. 94 speed, max weight. It doesn't really get much better than that. For our wingspan, like I said, we're gonna max this out. If you were to minimize this, you'd probably be pretty stupid, and I don't even know why I mentioned that, but don't do that, okay? Unless you want to have an 80 strength. But nah, don't do that. You don't get pro drill moves if you lower your wingspan all the way, but we don't get if we max it out. But we just get some more finishing. We get the nice standing dunk, get that 90 standing dunk, get a 94 driving dunk. We're gonna be dunking on everybody. We're right next to that 80 perimeter defense. We can't get it, or we'll change the name. Like I said, we get decent rebounding, decent block rating. Like I said, you can't switch out the shooting in the mid range for the steal. But yeah, man, we're gonna hop right into this. And as you can see, we get all these takeovers, but the most important one here is Playmaker Takeover. Now, I've not seen anybody with a lob threat in the park with Playmaker Takeover. I've probably seen a handful of lob threats in general, one of them being Uncle Demi, one of them being Dignify in his video. But regardless, bro, I've not seen any playmaking lob threats, bro. None. Obviously, if you want to be a traditional lob threat, you can go choose any of these, but this is a playmaking lob threat build, so we're gonna go right here. And as you can see, we have built the lob threat with shades of big body Zion, Brandon Clark, and Pascal Siakam. Zion's definitely up there for the comparisons in my opinion, but Brandon Clark, Pascal, I mean, I guess like whatever. We're gonna get right into the badges, what I would run with on this build if I was to make it, which I might do. I've got so many builds I want to make. I have so many builds in the lab that I've posted videos on, but unfortunately I am not rich and I cannot upgrade and make every single build that I make a video on, which is very unfortunate. But hey man, if y'all make a build that I post a video on, if it like intrigues you and you want to make it, send it to me, bro. I want to run with you, or I want to use your build for a video, man. That would be so dope. On my Twitter or my Instagram, I already said the link earlier. And yeah, so for our finishing, we're gonna go contact, probably Lob City, of course, Lob Threat, Lob City, Slithery finisher. We got 4 more, maybe Relentless, maybe you can go Back Down, we could go Fancy, we could go Showtime. It's really up to you, man. If you want to go more like back to the basket stuff, I don't really see why you do that. Maybe just for like the Zion effect, but we don't have a close shot, so when we body somebody, we'd have to do a standing dunk, or we're just gonna miss the close shot. But I mean, I guess you could do this. Yeah, whatever. It's your build, man. Do whatever. Shooting, I would just go probably Hot Zone Hunter. If you get your corner hotspots, Demigod. And it's really not hard to shoot in my career. If you're wide open and say you got a teammate with Playmaking Takeover, you're not missing. Get that team takeover activated, just set like a pick and pop to the corner. That's an easy way to get your hotspots, and you'll be cash money with only bronze Hot Zone Hunter. Trust me. Your playmaking, all you gotta do is go with quick first step, unpluckable. Those are the most like important ones. If you get a board, you're trying to leak out, that's not what leak, bro. What am I talking about? Leak out is like when you pass the people down the court. No, if you get in the rebound and you're trying to run down the court, downhill is the badge for you, man. You're not trying to pass to your teammate, you're just trying to zoom like Zion. You can do that. I would go probably bronze bailout, maybe gold bailout. And I said if you want to work in the paint, like I was saying earlier, you could go like post spin, you can go dream shake, maybe you can go like needle threader, or you can go break starter. Anything works. Trying to get that takeover up flashy, it's up to you, man. Like I said, I swear I said it's up to you, man, at least like 10 times, bro. I'm going over the badges. It's up to your playstyle though. For our defense, I'm gonna go with Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, Hall of Fame rim protector, Hall of Fame brick wall, and we're gonna go Pogo Stick Hall of Fame and Bronze Interceptor. Now you guys are probably noticing something. Why do you not have Intimidator on? Bro, I swear to God, Intimidator has not worked for me one bit. Regardless, bro, maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but I've never seen the effects of Intimidator. By the way, I don't know why I put on Interceptor. I meant to go Chase Down because we don't even get a steal. But anywho, don't go Intimidator unless I'm just doing something wrong, and then you could probably take off Pogo Stick or something like that. But yeah, that's just the gist of the things, and that's basically the build, man. 16, 1, 13, and 21. Now, appreciate you guys for watching the video. Not many of y'all make it here. If y'all are new to the channel and you enjoy this content, if you don't enjoy it, don't drop a sub. I don't want people who don't watch my videos and don't enjoy it. I'm not forcing you to sub, but if you like it, you can sub. We're trying to hit 2.5K very soon. Good jump shot to use. Obviously Curry, Paul George, D Wade, Zach LaVine's a good one, Jordan, Kobe, boom, any of those. But yeah, man, I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.